Hi guys, it's been some time since I have uploaded any video, so I thought it's time to start again. So welcome again to my channel. Today we will check about or simply go through this website. So this is a survey done in 2017 on how the Python is being used, and the link for this site I will share it in the description. So this is how it's divided: general Python usage, types of development, Python 3 adoption, technologies, tools and features, developer profile, raw data, and key takeaways. Okay, let's start. Then developers survey 2017 results. So over 9,500 developers from almost 150 different countries took part in the survey, and this new survey is also going on. You can take part in it if you like. This is how the general Python usage. So 79% of the people using Python use it as their main language, which is a good number, and some of them use it maybe for scripting or something. Almost 4 out of 5 Python developers use it as their main language, so it is a good indication. So along with Python, 50% of them use JavaScript, HTML, CSS, SQL, C++, and who just purely use Python is just 9%. Let's see, those who are using Python as a secondary language, they use JavaScript, pretty much HTML, CSS along with Python. So it looks like they are using it for web development, majority of the use case. So types of Python development, yeah, pretty much close. Data science and web development are widely used areas, and machine learning, 31% of people use it as machine learning. Let's read this interesting fact. Various studies show that the number of Python developers is growing steadily year by year. The rapid growth of Python popularity can be explained by the fact that many people are starting to use Python for data science. Well, it shows in the numbers. And machine learning. This is fast growing segment of Python users. I'm pretty sure this year's survey, that is 2018 survey, will show a very high number for this data analysis part. So data analysis plus machine learning, web development plus data analysis. So web development is a common factor in most of the cases. So what do you use Python for the most? Web development. So 26% use it for web development. Those who use it as their main language, 29% use it for web development. And they're pretty much same, web development and data science. Is data science taking Python by storm? The most intriguing question in the survey concerned the ratio of web developers to data scientists in the world. We asked respondents to think about the ratio between the total number of Python web developers in the world and the total number of data scientists using Python. Respondents could answer based on their own experience, beliefs, and general gut feeling. Because in the same survey we explicitly asked about types of development, and the same size is large enough to be statistically significant, we could compare and check if the community was right about the correct ratio. Okay, 5% of them said it is 1:10. 25% of them says 5:1. So this is the correct ratio, to which 25% of them have guessed it. And what is this? Most respondents underestimated the total number of developers involved in data science. It's generally perceived that web development is major application of Python. While this was true a couple of years ago, today the number of Python data scientists is growing rapidly and is already on par with the number of developers. Okay, so 75% of them use Python 3. So guys, if you're not using Python 3, I would recommend you to switch to Python 3, because Python 2 support is going to end next year. So here it is, Python 2, only 25% of them are using. So 3 adoption is drastically increased in October 2017. So earlier results were got from public surveys. Fine. Okay, and almost 80% of the data scientists use Python 3. So how are they installing? So 39% of them are installing through python.org installer, OS provided Python, because Linux etc. comes with Python pre-installed, Anaconda, which usually data scientists use, PyEnvironment and all that stuff. And in web development, the major package they are using is the huge number of people. 41% are using Django. This is a good pass. Okay, and 32% are using Flask, NumPy, Pandas, Matplot, SciPy. These are all data science packages, and 39% of them are using it. So there are other things, so on and so forth. And those who use, in addition to Python, Jupyter Notebook, which was earlier called as IPython Notebook. Now it's Jupyter Notebook with some cool features. So it's very useful for a data scientist. And cloud platform AWS and Google App Engine is very or far behind, but I think it will catch up. Heroku, DigitalOcean, Microsoft Azure is way down. So tools and features for Python development. Use auto completion editor. Most of them use auto completion editor. 16, 84. Others tried, never or almost. Okay. Slinting, not many. But if you see this, most of them are using auto completion. And which editors do they use? PyCharm Professional Edition or Python Community Edition. So this is quite famous among the Python developers, those two editors. And web developers usually use Sublime Text, Vim or Atom. And scientific development, majority use Jupyter Notebook. Frequency of editor usage, daily, 77% of them use daily. And Python developer profile, fully employed by them. 52% of the people, those who use Python, are fully employed by the company. And it's also pretty famous among students, 28%, and then freelancers, self-employed and all those. Developer program, job roles. Okay, job roles of those who use Python are developer program because it's a programming language. And then you see that business analysts also use it. 5% of the business analysts use that. 5% of the total usage of Python are business analysts. Experience in IT industry, so 22%, 11 plus years of experience also use Python, which is good. Working in a team or working independent. Team sizes 2 to 7 people. So now you know that there are no teams which are large in number, greater than 40 or 20 or 8 to 12. It's majority of the people 2 to 7 people. And working on projects, 43%. Yes, I work on one main project and several other side projects. Age ranges 21 to 29 years of age. These guys are heavily working on Python or using Python. Global community. Okay, this would be interesting to see. So 18% of the usage comes from USA and 13% comes from India. So as you know, Bangalore is Silicon Valley of India. There are plenty of developers over here, and then Mumbai, Hyderabad and many other places. So after that, China. I wonder which programming language they use, because only 7% of these total were from China. Operating system, Windows, 49%. Okay, this is little surprising because Most of the Python developers that I know use Linux, but maybe raw data. If you want to dig into raw data, get into this Python raw data, and then you can make use of it. What are the key takeaways? There are like 6 key takeaways. I'll just go through a couple of them. For 4 out of 5 developers using Python, it is their main language. PyCharm is, with its 2 editions, is the most popular tool for Python development, followed by Sublime, Vim, ideally Atom, and VS Code. Thank you for your time. Thank you guys. Thank you for watching.